Hey everybody, I'm Tom, and this is my wife Shanette. We are Game of Thrones fans, and we just finished watching season 7, episode number 2, Stormborn. And boy, it was a good show. Oh my God, a lot of cool things happened. Oh man, how did we even get started? Well, I don't know. We'll just go ahead and jump right into it. What was your favorite part, Shanette, of the show? Before I get my favorite part, what was your favorite part?
The sex scene. Or should I say, almost happened but couldn't happen because I don't have nothing sexy. More interesting.
Out of all the stuff that happened in the show, that was your favorite part? Are you serious?
Yes, because I like him and I like her. And it was nice for them to get together finally. Kind of get together.
I'll tell you what, that was a good scene. But you know what, I kept thinking the whole time in that scene was, Jalen was sitting here, our son Jalen, he's not here with us now. He was sitting here, but I don't want to say it in front of him. I was thinking to myself, I was saying to you, I was saying to everybody, I was thinking to myself, he must have enough of enough to do something. I mean, she was actually feeling something. Then all of a sudden, they before they cut away to the next scene, he was giving us some tongue action or whatever. So that's what I was thinking the whole time.
Well, I was thinking the whole time that I wish they would have showed something. The blank spot, the missing piece, the fine Waldo, I don't know. Something. But I did like him confessing his love for her and everything about, how he grew up and everything. That was a good moment. So I like that scene.
I kind of like that one too. I think in that scene I said, well, do you have your tissue ready? You told me to show up.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably. All right. Okay. All right. So my favorite scene, it had to be, I guess when Sam and Jorah, when Sam was helping him out and he had to cut the dead skin off of him, and that was like...
That was the worst scene. It was so gross.
That's the best scene ever. Did you see the pus coming out?
I tried not to see the pus. That was so gross.
That was the best ever. And then they cut away into the meat pie. You thought he was about to eat a piece of his
That
skin.
was so gross.
That was great.
Oh.
Man, I was going from see, because cut it back on. I could have watched that part one more time. It was awesome.
However, it did show his strength. Because you can endure that type of thing.
Yeah, he was a tough guy. That's for sure. So what do you think his role is going to be in the upcoming episodes? You think he's going to, maybe get healed and try to reconnect with Daenerys?
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, he's got to play a key role, and they wouldn't.
She's going to need him in the end, so he's going to have to get himself together.
Right, she did pardon him, and she did tell him to go and heal himself.
I mean, let's be real. Little dude.
He been an op in this hoe. Shit, how far he get up? Look at him.
What's his name? Tyrion
Lannister.
Okay, that's just it though. He
Cool
is still a Lannister. At the end of the day, she has to take out Lannisters. I think he's going to be conflicted towards the end. Right about now, he hates them or whatever, but he's still a Lannister at the end of the day. So I think that's when she's going to need, what's his name? Jorah,
yeah.
Jorah is going to come
Jorah
into play.
Mormont, that's his name.
He's going to come into play to really counsel her as to how to get this war won. Little dude ain't going to do it.
How many times he got to prove his love?
I know that. But at the end of the day, he's still a Lannister, and he has to go and kill his sister and brother. As terrible as they have been to him, he still has to take them out. I'm just saying.
You're just saying.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. I think that Tyrion is a loyal guy. He's a good guy, and he's handed Queen right about now, and she's counting on him. And he killed his father, for God's sake.
He should have killed his father. He should kill his sister too. He can't kill Jamie.
He don't want to be.
He can't kill Jamie.
No,
that's where the conflict is gonna come into play.
All right. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Another cool scene. Let's talk about it. I was not expecting this. When you, I don't know. I'll just put it out there. The Dire Wolf's return. Arya's Dire Wolf's return. I think it was Nyana. Is the Dire Wolf's name?
I have no idea.
But yeah, I think that's.
But I want one.
You want one that big? It's bigger than our whole damn house.
I want one.
What are you talking about? That was a cool scene.
It was a scary scene because I didn't know what was happening. And I was very scared that the White Walkers were coming. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I was nervous too about that.
But I was glad that it wasn't. But then when I saw the wolves, it's like, okay, this is not good either.
That was tough. Yeah, that was.
Then the big ass one. It's like, oh my God!
And how did he get so huge?
They were all big though.
No, but he was extra huge. He was like one of those giants. You know how the giants are? You know, the filings have the giants?
Yeah. Well, it was the way the camera was set up. It was to make it look bigger. But that was a cool scene.
That was a very cool scene. And I think that going forward, I don't think that's the last time we're going to see the Dire Wolves. I think that the Dire Wolf is really, Arya's Dire Wolf is going to watch over her, and she's probably going to be in trouble at some point. And that Dire Wolf is going to come in and save the day.
I think so. Because if not, what was the point of even bringing them back into play?
Yeah.
And to let us know that one was still alive, because obviously we thought they all were dead. I did.
Yeah. We can go on all day long about it. There was so many good things in episode number 2 that happened. I didn't expect to happen. And this story is really moving along. And one of the things that we were really anticipating this season, I didn't think it was going to happen this soon, but Jon Snow is on his way to meet Daenerys.
I've got to do the news!
So happy.
Somebody's excited
I'm
about
so happy about that. Oh my gosh. So happy. They're going to make the cutest baby. I want them together so bad.
But you know, sometimes you don't get everything you want in this show.
We never get what we want in this show. That's why I want
it
this.
took 6 years for the dragons to even blow fire and freaking barbecue somebody. We waited 6 years for somebody to get barbecued, for God's sake.
Yes, and it was a glorious moment.
All right, okay.
Glorious.
Yeah, that was, you know, I'm secretly looking forward to it too.
Yeah.
Because I want to see the look on her face when she sees him for the first time. Obviously, he's a good-looking guy. She's a beautiful woman. They make some really good babies.
Told you.
And some magical is going to happen because obviously she has magic. Jon Snow has magic coming back from the dead, for God's sake. Yeah.
I really want that to happen, though. I think that would be an awesome union, and they have to put them together.
I think it would be awesome too.
They really do.
Okay, well, we can go on all day long with
this episode. Let me cut you off. Had a lot of girl power.
Yeah.
To see that scene with all of them like council about that war, and all of them were women.
Yeah.
That was cool. Against another woman. That was unheard of, to have that many women in power at one time. Cersei.
But I have to give it to Cersei. Cersei wears some bad outfits.
Yeah,
she don't be messing around at all when it comes to the clothes gang, to the gown gang, the jewel gang. You know.
Yeah, I hate her.
So I don't think very many people like her right about now.
No.
At all.
No. I've hated her for a long time.
Shame.
But now, this season, I'm pretty sure it's going to be to epic proportions that I hate her.
I think you're right on track with that one right there. Well, anyway, this is our first video, you guys. Let us know what you think.
Wait.
What?
We cannot end this without talking about the last scene with that crazy ass uncle attacking them ships.
Greyjoy?
Yes. Well, I'm not good with names. I'm sorry. I just know their faces. I just know it.
The Greyjoys are badasses when it comes to naval battles. Okay, and nobody's gonna stop them. I mean, that's what they do. They eat ships for lunch.
We have to talk about that scene. We have to talk about the fact that now Khaleesi does not have those ships.
Yeah, she's down.
She's down an army or two armies, technically.
She's down a, what do they call it? Technical term for it is an armada.
Okay, but she's down two armies too, because not only did they take out the Greyjoys,
Right.
they took out the other women.
Dorne.
Yeah. And took them out. That was a bad scene.
Yeah.
I'm really upset about that.
Dorne mother, I forget her name, but she's going to be the prize.
Yes, I'm so upset about that
Yeah.
too. And what do you think about Reek? Freak. His name is Reek.
Is it Reek or Freak?
He looked like a freak, but his name is Reek.
His name is Reek.
Go ahead.
Well, Theon. It's Theon. I call him. He's back to Theon now.
Theon, the peon that jumped off the ship because he didn't say the sister. Him.
Well, there's a couple different ways that you can interpret that, right?
True.
Obviously, he wasn't going to beat him in a fight, and if he would have rushed him, he would have basically slashed her throat and killed him.
True.
That would have been pretty much over. So he did have two options at that point: either go in, go hard, and get killed, or leave, try to survive, and go back and report.
Okay, so in theory, we would like to believe or assume that that was his logic, but we all know that when it comes down to him to really show up and show out, he pretty much runs off.
I think he's going to have a chance to redeem himself.
I hope he has a lot of redeeming to do after that, but his sister is going to really hate him, and I don't think they can come back from this because that wasn't cool.
No,
it
wasn't cool to look
I guess
at.
in a logical sense, yeah, it was a smart move because, like you say, that saved her life. I guess she's still alive. I'm assuming he didn't kill her, but it just looked like all the other times before when they needed him to come and handle business.
I want him to do something.
Yes,
I want him to get in there.
and it's like he chickened out and
just couldn't do it.
And couldn't go through with it. So I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Like I said, I think something good is going to be on the horizon for him. He's got to redeem himself at some point. I mean, he's been a coward for so long. I mean, he's a great joy, for God's sake. He used to be a badass.
Not really.
Well, he was strutting around on King's Landing,
playing like he's a badass until it's time for him to do something.
See, we're going all the way back into other seasons, y'all. We try to stay
anyway,
focused.
Tell us what you think about him in the last episode. Do you think he really thought it out and I'm going to save her life and I'm going to jump off the side of the boat? Or do you think he was a punk ass like I do and chickened out again?
Okay, folks, we're going to leave it right there. I'm Tom. This is my wife, Jeanette. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you hated this video, give us a thumbs down. But either way, give us a comment and let us know what you thought about it. And then we'll all look forward to Sunday where we'll, after that episode,
we're going to be back.
We'll do another.
So if you like us next week, you like us. If you don't, you don't. But we love Game of Thrones.
We'll see what's going to happen. I hate it. So anyway.
All right.
I'll let you guys later. Peace.